You know that's not ours.
I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting a security situation...
An open bar.
Pleased to make your... So, what brings you... His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself. That's all then? Okay.
The society
An
chair
open
has
bar would have been
really
nice.
outdone herself this time.
A trident's gouging us for every credit we've
That
got.
view is Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button. Nice to have met you.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Have you tried the canapes? Horrid.
Hello.
Horrid.
I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
When you got a moment.
Sorry, I'm busy. Maybe we'll talk another time.
Here for business? Yes, he's some kind of a top dog over at Galbank. I heard he replaced someone that was caught running a fake loan scam. Enjoy the rest of the event. I certainly hope they decide to hold all future
Society chair.
events up.
Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway. Well, that was boring.
Quite a lovely Starliner. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it. Enjoy the rest of the event.
So, what brings you aboard?
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able.
Sorry, do I know you? Okay, wait, are you seriously... are you trying to pick me up? Look, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone, and my partner doesn't like competition. He gets very jealous. Oh my god, are you kidding me? How did you... That idiot. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? You're not very bright, are you? I'm a grade C3 exec at Galbank. That means my credentials get me into two places, the front door and the ladies' room. If that's all you... Are you kidding me? You need to think about it? For God's sakes, next time, maybe you should be a bit more prepared when you threaten someone.
You gotta get a moment. Can we talk?
Thanks for leaving me in a panic like that. Have you decided what it's gonna cost for you to keep things quiet? You're willing to pay me to give you dirt on Larry? Sorry, I thought I'd end up on the short end of the deal. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect... Thanks for leaving me in a panic. Like, have you decided what it's gonna cost for you to keep... If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that? Yeah, sure you are. And I'm the Princess of Jemison. You want to try any more bullshit? Is that supposed to be some sort of threat? Not smart. Not smart at all. Oh, god damn it. I knew this would happen. I told Gabe and Larry nothing good would come of this, but they didn't listen. All right, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
You know, if I had a credit for every time I heard a criminal say I had the perfect scheme all worked out, I'd be a damn millionaire.
Yeah, well, it was perfect. Foolproof. Until I trusted that asshole. Oh, angry isn't even the right word. The plan was solid. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I hope you hurt Dombrowski.
When that time's right, I'd
Nail
appreciate a
his
chat.
ass right to the wall.
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best
Hello.
for the society.
You here for the charity event? Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheelhouse. I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with Galbank. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
Really well done. You almost sounded believable. Almost.
Worried? Why should I be worried? Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
Have you tried the canopies?
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows. Maybe. But if something goes wrong and he's able to raise an alarm, we're sunk. Well, the ship is crawling with security. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
Just pointing out that life support supports life, like you and me. This is great.
Don't worry.
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times.
So, what brings you aboard?
That view is absolutely
I
spectacular.
just gotta ask. Why?
Hello. Oh, I work for you. Claudia sent you to... Look, friend, whatever you think you... Just think anything you try to... And since I work for UC
I certainly hope they decide to hold all.
I've got some stuff on my mind. When you have the time.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. I know the guy. There's clearly something going on. The problem is he's... Yeah, that's smart. Kill Vera, or anyone else involved in his conspiracy, and then Dabrowski heads for the hills. Besides, you really want to ace a member of UC security and have them? No. Smart. I think the best chance. Manipulate a few...
That was the correct answer. You win a prize.
You don't need to know anything about the system. All you need to do is access the maintenance. One more thing. I prefer you use that as a... Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting... Remember,
you get
the
a
moment you
moment,
shut
can we
down that
talk?
system, the entire ship goes into lockdown.
Here for business or pleasure?
Hello. Are you a member of the society?
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your desk.
At least... talk.
Hey, hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rocko's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? Oh, sorry. That area is off limits. No exceptions. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm so bored down here. I've been counting the deck plates just to take up some time. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? Whatever you do, don't break anything, or I'll be out of a job.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further
Oh, no more music? I was hoping to show my dance moves. Really bend your ear when you got a moment? I must confess, I'm
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. I always took him for a fool, but I can't believe he's stupid enough to have gotten mixed up with the Crimson Fleet. Still, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over any evidence? What the hell?
I've got some stuff on my mind.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I don't believe we've met. Do I know you? Well, of course you do. Everyone on the Siren knows who I am. I'm certain we've never been acquainted before, so I'll do you the courtesy of forewarning you about the impertinence that's to follow. When you approach me, I'd highly advise you to choose your words carefully. Otherwise, it's likely they will be your last. I think we're done here. Good day. We're speaking again. Lovely. I can't possibly think of anything I'd rather be doing at this very moment.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
I will do nothing of the sort.
Come
again, and I will ensure that you regret it for the rest of your miserably short life. We're speaking again. Oh, think you've cracked the case, detective? Bravo. I'm not certain why you're approaching me with this. Perhaps you're unaware. Here on out, I prefer you keep your distance. No! Please! the urge, could you? All hell's breaking loose across the Siren, and the UC's on its way. We don't have long. Well, this isn't the road I would have taken, but hey, you got the job done. You're crazy. You know that? Don't let it bother you. It comes with the territory. You're in the fleet, Rook. No mercy, no remorse. I'm glad one of us did. I'm just hoping you'll put in a good word for me with Delgado. Otherwise, I'll risk my career for nothing. You know, I'm still wondering exactly
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
Crix is legacy.
Your cabins in an
Are you
orderly
serious?
fashion and remain
I
there
heard
until you
Delgado was
receive
spitting
further
that yarn.
instructions.
Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping. I owe you one, Toverly. Yeah, I'm a bit short now. Perhaps I can pay you back later in some other way. Just look for me on the key, and I'll see what I can do. All right, we better get out of here before Trident sends rescue ships to investigate. Hopefully, the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the key.
Time trial. Get out back.
Hello. Welcome to the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. Shh, they'll hear us. Look, Ecliptic busted in here and said something about letting you walk into the archives, and then they're gonna jump you. I'm supposed to let you in, and then get the heck out of here. They said if I didn't do exactly what they said, they'd kill me. Just be careful. I don't even know how many of them are hiding in there. Is it raining out there, or sunny, or... We don't exactly have windows down here. Hello. Welcome to the... Just one moment. Oh. Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? Everything checks out. Give me a... There we go. Don't mind me. You go do your, thing. Whatever it is.
Attack! Clear out! wanna kick back, avoid the last Nova. Hogs in a funk that kill any.
I got a bounty so big.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet. Join the club. You get a free poster and a Dakota ring.
Cut the shit, Neva. Well, since you're not vouching for Rokov, I am going to tell him to leave. For good this time. All right. Now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix, speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank Bannock. Neva?
Yeah, keep your panty. And... damn it.
Whoa. EM class is an absolute no.
Yeah, sure.
Both of you shut up and think for a second.
This sounds like a goddamn...
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away. Neva, the Galbank?
That transpired. But we grabbed that.
All right, hear it. Rook, I want you. In the meantime...
Give me a little time. I promise. You're gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I... Now, both of you.
All right.
Any day you make it through is a victory in my book. I could, really bend your ear when you got a moment.
Ask a Jazz about any ship.
The fleet's the only family you need.
Need a drink? Bug at the Last Nova will be more than happy.
Anything ship-related, you're at the right place.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or... You never...
Oof, you've got so...
You had one... All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed? You never had a chance to grab it?
Oof, you've got so much to learn.
You had one simple task. Bring me the award. That's it. It's so easy. I could have gotten Jazz's Model A to do the work. Well, congratulations. Not only did you miss out on the award cash, you're also gonna take a hit from your regular pay. That's how things work around here, so you better get used to it. All right, Fleet? We've all got...
Could have joined any division.
There you are. We need to talk right now. I heard about that little stunt you pulled on the Siren of the Stars. Opening fire on a Starliner? Are you out of your mind?
Trident is furious at us right now. They want Commander Akande to resign.
You search for more options. And when those fail, you search for even more. Anything that prevents you from drawing that weapon. The only reason you should be opening fire on anyone is in the defense of your own life. Fortunately, you've provided just enough information for me to convince the Council that this program should continue. They have people that will handle Trident's lawyers, so we can continue our jobs bringing down the Crimson Fleet. That doesn't diminish the gravity of the mistake you've made. I will not get off your back. I told you when you began this operation that you're under my command, which means you will follow my orders and do exactly as I say. People have died because you were too stubborn to find a safer solution. This is not how UC operates. If you do it again, you're off this operation, and I'll have to throw you in the brig.
It'll be my pleasure, sir.
All right. I think we're all in agreement here. So let's get back to the operation at hand. Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at...
Bannock 4 is an EM...
Well, that was boring.
Society chair has really outdone us.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important. Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? In my cabin? Oh, please. Why would I do something so foolish? I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe, located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Lovely
got some stuff on my
Starliner.
mind.
Nothing but the best for
Could
the
you
society,
pester
eh?
someone else, please? I have too much on my plate to waste time talking to you.
Don't forget to keep your stars passing.
I could here when you got a moment.
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way. Welcome to the Purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today? I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? Have a safe journey.
Any complaints about your crews should be directed to one of the staff.
An open bar.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman. Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand? I'd like to tell you. I really would. I can see that. Oh, just take the damn thing already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Ship's purser.
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able.
You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence? I don't know where you got that information from, but it lines up with all the troubles I've been having getting my cut from that asshole. That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fly. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail. At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate...
Yeah, time's right. I'd appreciate a chat. Wait, can you get a moment? Can we talk? You heard that, right? Yeah. You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the It's time you... I always took him for a fool, but I can't believe he's stupid enough to have gotten mixed up with the... Still... Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't want to end up on the Crimson Fleet shit list. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I'll end up in jail. This is a lose-lose situation for me.
And remain there until you receive further instructions.
Oh, I've got everything you're gonna need. We're talking a slate. It was my little insurance. Dombrowski had the author. I let Claudia talk me. At least I walk away here with this slate, and just remember that you promised to leave me out of it. Just because I'm helping you nail Dombrowski doesn't mean I'm turning my back on UC security. How else am I going to ensure that he ends up behind bars when all this comes crashing down? No. You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will. We don't have much more to say to each other, do we? You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish. Excellent, excellent. So, before we First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me. Forgive me. Sometimes I forget that I have to fraternize with people below my intellect. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my GalBank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
You know, when my number gets called up, I hope I handle it like this guy. I'm impressed, really.
Splendid. Oh, it appears we've reached an accord. And may I say, it was a pleasure conversing with an intellectual equal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned.
And remain there until you receive
I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner? Crix's legacy. I heard, Doug. Anyway, I owe you one. Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Yevgeny Rokov always makes good on his deals. Always. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Still a lazy old bastard, huh? Can't say I'm surprised.
That's not exactly filling me with confidence, Rook, so I'm going to leave it up to you. Is Rokov in, or is he out? Huh, interesting. You think it's worth wasting credits on the guy?
It's not even worth wasting a bullet on Rokov.
If Rokov had anything to do with putting this information about Crix's legacy in our hands, then I say cut him in for a taste. You don't like it, Neva? Too bad. Speaking of which, let me see that data you got.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up. You've got a real attitude problem.
If you need credit, hit up the...
Your buddy Rokov.
Yeah, Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, Neva, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that... Speaking of... Ah, Bannock. Neva?
Yeah, keep... And... Damn it. Yeah, sure.
Both of you shut...
This sounds like a god...
I refuse to believe that we've come this far only to smash straight into a wall. Neva, the Galbank data...
That transp... But... We grabbed that.
All right, here is... Rook. In the meantime...
Give me a little time to crunch... I promise.
All right, that is... Now, both of you.
All right.
Need something?
Anything ship-related, you're at the right place.
All right, let's get right to it. Well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll call, but that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
Operations does good work.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume? Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4.